Good morning, and thanks for tuning in to Eyewitness Calculus. This is Ethan Boyd, your host, reporting live from Studio 7. Our first segment today will be reported by Hannah Hailstorm with the weather. Let's take it to Hannah.
Thanks, Ethan. Hi, I'm Hannah Hailstorm here with your weather. Today we're going to be evaluating the limit as x approaches 2 for the rain coming in this evening. As we look, the limit both approaches on the left and the right side. So to solve for our equation, we're going to first have to factor. Then we will need to substitute in 2. After that, we will get the answer as the limit as x approaches 2 to be 11 over 4. Back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Hannah. Try to stay warm down there. Now we're going to go take it to Krista for the limit trick.
Math professors everywhere have come up with a new limit trick. First, listen closely. You have to find your function. So get rid of everything that you don't need. And look closely. You have your 3, and this right here, this is your x, giving you 3x squared. After you find your function, the next thing that you're going to do is find your x value. So cover up everything that you don't need except for your x value. Making your 2/3 your x value. Step 3, you have to take the derivative of your function, giving you 6x. Now listen up, this is the fourth and final step to this process. You have to plug in the x value into the derivative function. You plug in your 2/3 into your 6x and you get 4. Here's Jessica with your special limits.
When going about a limit function, you want to see which function grows fastest versus which function grows slowest. So in this case, we have the faster function on top and then the slower function on bottom, which would equal does not exist. If it was flipped the other way around, the slower function would be on top and the faster function would be on bottom, which would equal 0. Now a quick way to remember this is that the constants are always going to be the slowest. Then we're going to work our way up to the logarithms. Then the next greatest is radicals. Next greatest is powers. And then finally, our exponential growth is the fastest. What a great breakthrough it's been for the math department today. Back to you, Ethan.
Now we're taking it to Studio 6 with the Mathlete cheerleaders. Let's go!
Yay! Go Mathlete! Hey, let's go Mathlete!
Mathlete.
Ready? Hit it. It said what? We got derivatives. What? We got
Maxes.
what? We got mins. What? We got
Increasing.
decreasing. What? We got derivatives. Yay!
Great job, Mathlete cheerleaders.
Yeah!
Now to the commercial break. Are you a concave down kind of person? Have you had lifelong depression? Then let's change that with second derivative milk. This will be the inflection point in your life, the change to a new concave up. How about that? Get yours today at Myers Food Store. What a great commercial, and a handsome guy as well. Next, we have a very special interview with the beautiful author, publisher, model, and future president, Krista Asbury. She will be discussing her new book, L'Hopital's Rule.
Thanks, Ethan, for that very flattering and yet very true introduction. And it's L'Hopital's rule, by the way.
You're welcome. Let's get started, shall we? I see here your book only has 3 chapters. Is that because you weren't talented enough to write any more?
No, Ethan. It's actually a simple book for a very simple rule. You most likely only use L'Hopital's rule whenever in 3 instances: 0 over 0, infinity over infinity, and infinity times 0. Thus, the 3 chapters.
I see. So you weren't talented enough to write any more? please tell all 10 viewers a little bit about L'Hopital's rule?
It's L'Hopital's rule, and it's pretty simple actually. You take the derivative of the top and you take the derivative of the bottom, and then you plug in the limit. If you get an indeterminate form, again, you must repeat the process.
Stop. I just got word that we went from 10 viewers to 5. So let's stop this horrendous interview. Let's take it to the next segment. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that formulas. Gotta get that formulas. Gotta get that formulas. Gotta get that formulas. Those formulas. Those formulas. Those formulas. Those formulas. To find the area, integrate from A to B, subtract the highs from lows. All you gotta do is see the area, the area, the area, the area. To find the value next, integrate from A to B, subtract your fx squared from the bottom line of g. X squared, don't forget your pi outside, the integral. You found the volume, MVT is next, here we go. So you're looking for a point next, and all you've got is A and B. Use your mean value theorem. Remember this before you leave. F prime of C is f of B minus f of A all over B minus A. The formulas, the formulas, the formulas, the formulas.
Oh. Thanks, Krista. Great reporting. Now let's head to the track with Jessica.
Thanks, Ethan. Hi, I'm Jessica Winders, and I'm here at Cloverdale High School. I'm present at the track and field competition. Here we have Madison Smith and Bailey Stevens about to compete for the first place title.
On your mark, get set, go!
Bailey is taking lead. All right, they're about to come around. They're finishing their last lap. Looks like a clean race. Hi, I'm here with Madison Smith, the champion of today's event. How fast were you going today, Madison?
Well, my average speed was 10 miles per hour, but at the last lap, I sped up, and at the finish line, my instantaneous rate was 15 miles per hour.
Wow, that's really fast. Well, good luck to you with all your other events.
Thank you.
Man, she's a fast girl. Now, ladies and gents, there seems to be some new amusement park in downtown. Devin has the parks hanging.
Thanks, Ethan. I'm here at Integration Park. We're talking just about the entries. The rate that they come in today has been pretty slow, but it's been picking up. We only want to talk about the very beginning first hour, see how dedicated fans are, who was very excited for this park. They came in at a rate of 10x to the fourth, but we're only going to integrate from 0.0 to 1, which is when it opened to the first hour. And if we take the antiderivative of that, which is right here, from 0 to 1, we get 2x to the fifth, and then we have to plug in points 1 and 0. 2, and then 1 for the first hour to the fifth power, minus 2 to the starting hour. And it's only 2 people the first hour. It's very sad, but thankfully it actually picks up. It's very exciting. Hopefully this will actually get big business. And back to you, Ethan.
Hold up! Breaking news! There's rioting in classroom 16 over differential equations. It's getting thick down there. Let's take to Maddie, who's live in the field.
We're going downtown to Miss Lisa's room to see the writing of differential equations. It's about to get wild.
Separate, integrate, separate, integrate, separate, integrate, separate, integrate.
So how do we do a differential equation? We separate.
Separate. Then we integrate.
Then we separate.
Separate. Then we integrate. Separate. Integrate.
Okay, well the writing
Integrate.
back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Maddie. Hope you're staying safe down there. Now I'm a little hungry, aren't you? Let's stay tuned in with Bailey Rain for the food segment.
Howdy, I'm Bailey Ray Cyrus here on the Food Network. Today, we will be discussing how to find the volume of a shape, in this case, a semicircle, represented by this here banana, by using cross sections. First, you need to determine what shape you will be finding the volume of and use the area formula for that shape, in this case, a semicircle. This is a cross section. We'll find the area of it in order to integrate from A to B, giving us our volume. Thank you. Back to you, Ethan.
Very informative, Bailey, Ray. Now on to the commercial break.
I wish there was some way that we could find this area. We've been working on this for 2 hours.
Like some kind of rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
If only. Oh no, it's very stressful.
Hi, my name's Trapper King Collins. Today I'm going to introduce you to the new product, Trapezoidal Rule. With this new amazing product, the Trapezoidal Rule, you can find the area.
With Trapezoidal Rule, you too can find the area under a curve between points B and A, depending on what your graph is. Just note the Trapezoidal Rule is an underestimate of what the actual area is.
Wow, that was amazing. Is there any other rules we could use?
I'm glad you brought that up, because there is more! We have the Raymond sums!
That's right, you can also find the area with these equations as well. Just note that right Riemann sums is an overestimate, while left and midpoint are underestimates, similar to trapezoidal rule.
Fight the area with Trapezoidal Rule and Riemann sums. Call now!
Get your credit cards ready and call 1-800-564-6238 to reserve your copy of Trapezoidal Rule plus all the Riemann sums. Once again, that's 1-800-564-6238. Call now.
Awesome infomercial. I think I'll take 4. Let's take it to Rylan with the interview on related rates.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm here with Bubba Joe, and he's been having some pool troubles. Can you tell us about that?
A coon ran right by it and didn't know I actually shot it, but I was aiming right at it. Could have swore I was going to get the coon. Great shot. So I was losing water out of it. I keep losing so much water. I fill it up about 2 gallons every hour though.
Well, with the size of that hole, we calculated with the derivative with respect to time that it was leaking at about 5 gallons per hour. And you said you were filling it with 2 gallons per hour, so there's about 3 gallons that you're losing every hour.
Yeah, every hour. I don't know.
Well, thank you, Bubba. Back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Rylan. Thanks for watching today's Eyewitness Calculus. Stay tuned tomorrow for another one at 6 o'clock. What was that? Breaking news! Breaking news! What was this? Fire! Fire?
You're fired.
I'm fired.
You're
Say
fired.
that again.
You're fired.
I've worked too hard for this.
That's not true.
This is the true me, America!